Hey everyone, I got a surprise for you. A piece for a game you never expected to be on Apple devices. It's called Stranding. Hello everyone, you know who I am. I don't have to bother explaining myself. It's down in the channel. Let's not talk about my name. Let's talk about this. So, if you don't know what Death Stranding is, that's okay because it's by Norman Reedus. It's by Hideo Kojima. So it's basically like the Metal Gear series. And that's all I can tell you because I don't really exactly know what it is. I have not played it. I don't have a PS4. I don't have a PS5. I don't have a PC. And I don't have a Mac. Well, I do have a Mac, but I just don't have the game on it. If it comes to PS3, then I'll play it, but it won't come to PS3. I know that for a fact. This game is similar to Metal Gear Solid in a lot of ways. It's also open world. It's similar to Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom Menace? Was that Metal Gear Solid 5? Or was that like Big Eyes? Whatever. Phantom Menace, Metal Gear Solid 5. You all know what I'm talking about. I don't have to tell you the title of the game. I don't know the title besides Metal Gear Solid 5. So, anyway, this game is coming to the iPhone 15 Pro and the iPad Pro M1 and the M2 and the M3. And the reason it's coming to the iPhone 15 Pro is because the iPhone 15 Pro has 8 gigabytes of RAM now. So that means it can play all these games. It can play a game like this. Because it has 8 gigabytes of RAM, the PC requirements, you need a minimum of 8 gigabytes of RAM to play this game. Funny thing is, the maximum is also 8 gigabytes of RAM, and you just need a high CPU, which explains why it's only for the PS4 and the PS5 and Windows and also Mac. This game is not available for the Switch at all. You can play the Switch version via remote play, but other than that, you cannot play this game natively on the Switch. But they do have Switch remote play if you want to play Death Stranding for the Switch. Of course, you'll probably need a PS4 or a PS5. And if you don't have that, then you're probably out of luck. It is a 2019 game, so it's not that old. It's about 4 years old now because it's 2023 as of the year I'm making this video, but I mean, think about it. This game is only 4 years old, and it's a AAA game of one of the best companies out there. And it's filmed as like you're watching a movie. So that's the best part. It's not like all the cutscenes are basically made like they would be in a movie, which is phenomenal. It's phenomenal a game like this is even being played on the iPhone 15 Pro and the M1. iPad, M2, beyond the iPhone 15 Pro, I don't know if it's coming to any other iPhones because the recommended PC is only 8 gigabytes and that's the minimum. So more than likely, it cannot be played on anything lower than the iPhone 15 Pro or a M-powered iPad device like the iPad M1, the iPad Air, the iPad M2 or the iPad M3. And when future iterations of the iPhone, like the iPhone 7, like the iPhone 16 or 17, and even future iPads with the M4 come out, then they can play this game as well. You see how beautiful how the game world looks? Well, what if I told you this was being played on a PS4? That just proves that iPhones and iPads are nearly as powerful as the PS4. Because even a base PS4 is still on the same level as a PS4 Pro, in terms of relative power. I mean, it's in the namesake, PS4 Pro. So yeah, they're in the same ballpark of power. They can play the same games. But what do you all think of this game coming to Apple devices? Are you happy? Because I know I'm happy. I'm so happy that I'm making a video about it to inform you guys, so you all could be happy. Yeah, we could all be happy together, because Death Stranding is one of the best games ever. The last time Norman Reedus was in a game was, I believe, in Silent Hill's PT, which was a game that was supposed to be in full production, and it was supposed to have a global release by Kojima, but apparently he split from the company, and we never got PT. So if you guys played Silent Hill's PT, then you would know who Norman Reedus is. He's also in the Walking Dead series. So if you guys have ever watched The Walking Dead, then you know who I am. Then you will know who he is. You can already tell this is quite similar to Metal Gear Solid 5, because they're both they're from the same company, so they're bound to have the same assets and everything. Now I'm going to show you some Switch gameplay of Death Stranding via cloud. Enjoy. Alright, the Switch version of Death Stranding. So this is by YouTuber Handheld Gaming, and I only took his video because I wanted to demo what Death Stranding would possibly look like when it comes to iPhone 15 Pro and iPad M1 and 2 and 3. I have no intention of infringing on his content. I do not wish to steal this content. I'm only using it for demo purposes. And then I'll never use his videos ever again. So what do you all think about this game, Death Stranding, on the Switch? I mean, I know it's being played through remote play, but it doesn't seem that half bad, I guess. I mean, the colors are washed out from the PS4 version, but I think that's due just because it's being played on a small screen, and the Switch is not powerful to run Death Stranding locally. And this is remote play is essentially where you're streaming from a PS4 anyway. So it's not, I don't know if the internet connection is also hindering the full, I guess, ability of the Switch to play this game in nicer colors. I don't want to keep this video too long for you all. Have a good day to all, and subscribe, because I will be doing more iOS Apple gaming in the future, and there are a lot of surprising games coming to iPad, Apple devices this year. So subscribe to stay tuned. Bye, everyone.